What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're going to be talking about Z-Soul in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, Z-Soul is something that no one's really discussed much because not many people know about it. And I kind of want to put this video together to kind of give you an idea that Z-Soul is something that's going to be available in this game, and you should definitely take huge advantage of it because it's going to get you out of that pinch. Essentially what Z-Soul is remember in Burst Limit how they had those drama scenes where when certain things happened, it triggers that mini cutscene. Like for example, if you're about to get attacked, and like Krillin will jump in and kick the person attacking you out of the way, so it like kind of cancels your attack. Or stuff like, you know, Vegeta's Rage, when Vegeta gets mad and like his strength count goes up and stuff like that. So it's just like small stuff that was added to Burst Limit to make the fights a little bit more epic. And also on top of that, it makes you stronger or better for that certain amount of time. Now, Z-Soul, aka the drama scenes, it's the same thing essentially, and it is going to be back in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, or introduced in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. You get what I'm trying to say. It's going to be in Xenoverse, and it's going to be something that you should definitely take huge advantage of because it's going to, like I said, get you that oomph that you need necessary to win the fight. Now, the way Z-Soul is going to work is you have one slot for it. So as you unlock the different Z-Souls available in the game, and there's a ton of them. Back when Sergio M3 did his data mining or the beta files back in October or August, around that area, or September, or a couple months ago, he found quite a bit. I think he found a good like 70 or something, like a huge list of them. And I'm sure there's going to be way more added throughout time. But as you unlock them, you definitely want to find the one that best fits you, that's going to help you the most. And the way these things work is, well, for starters, we'll cover the different kinds. Well, not really the different kinds. I'll throw up a couple examples to show you what exactly a Z-Soul is. But the way to work is you can only equip one per character. I guess you unlock them over time because I remember in the beta you can only unlock one. There's only one that you can unlock, and you basically get it from a battle. It's kind of like a rare drop type of thing. Or maybe you have to do it based on after you complete a mission. If you do certain things, you get it as a reward. I'm not really sure how that works yet, but it's one of the rewards that you get offered from the parallel quest, at least in the beta. Now, assume that in the final version of the game, it's going to work the same way. So as you play through the campaign, as you play through a parallel quest, as you get good ranks, you get more Z-Souls unlocked in the game. Now, the way these things work is you can't just really up and activate them, except for some. They're either activated when you have low HP, so like when you reach a certain amount of health, like 10%, 25%, etc. They get activated. Some get activated when your health goes 0. Some get activated when your allies get KO'd. Some get actually activated with your transformation. So if you go Super Saiyan, or if you transform with the other races, whatever the transformation for the other races is, it activates it. Some actually activate at the beginning of the match, but based on like a probability. So like it's like there's a 10% chance that this is going to happen in one match. So it's kind of like a gamble with those. But I assume those are going to be more useful, powerful, I guess, based on what they do for you. Some are activated if you do a Justice pose, which is basically the pose move, because there's a bunch of like support moves, like the Ginyu poses, for example, and the Great Saiyaman poses. If you activate a Justice pose, some Z-Souls will be activated with that. And they all vary in what they do. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more ways these things are going to be activated, but those are like the ones that we saw based on what Sergio found back in a couple months ago. But what these things do essentially is they increase your strength, they increase your ki, they activate, you know, when you revive, like they activate right when you need them the most, and then you can do various things. They'll replenish your ki, they'll, you know, all your abilities will go up and make you faster, X, Y, Z. Essentially, they're a power boost that'll help you for the rest of the match or for a set amount of time. So Z-Souls, like I said, is going to be more of an experimental thing in what works best with you. And now, I said I was going to mention a couple of them. I'm only going to mention one because I don't really know what they all do, but you can probably guess what this one does. This one is called My Bulma, How Dare You? Which I assume when that one is activated, it makes your strength basically skyrocket, and then you can whoop whoever's ass it is on the field that touched Bulma. So, so that's basically what Z-Soul is. It's just like a little power-up item based on events that happen in the show. So some actually include like when Goku went Goku went Super Saiyan. I think one of them was called I forgot what it's called, actually. I forgot what it's called. I should actually have it on the screen. Do I have it on the screen for me? I don't. I X'd out. Dang it. Okay, so essentially it's based on the quotes. So they're not really called super duper strength power up. They're called, you know, based on what the quote is. So for example, like I said, the Bulma one will be called My Bulma, How Dare You? Or there's another one called there's another one called My Power Level is 530,000, which is obviously a Frieza quote. And I assume something like that, it probably strikes fear in your opponent and probably decreases their stats or something. So they vary in what they do, and they're just based off of quotes and major events that happen in Dragon Ball Z. So another one is probably of Hercule, like I'm the strongest, you know, world champion or something. And there's like a huge list of them, If you want to see the list of ones that Sergio found, I will link that original video in the description below. But just understand that Z Souls are going to be pretty important, and they will help you in the battle when you need it the most. So definitely make sure when you get the game in February, you as you play unlock, figure out which Z Soul works the best, because you can only equip one. You can only equip one, and it basically will activate when time is needed or when it's ready to activate in the middle of battle. So yeah. So anyways, that was like a quick video. I just want to bring it up because I just noticed that no one's really talked about it yet. Everybody keeps talking about, X, Y, and Z, about Dragon Ball Z, what characters are going to be, and there hasn't been much information about the game itself. So I just want to kind of throw it out there just so you guys know that Z Soul will be an important factor in the game. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, you know what to do. Ask in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you punch that like button right in the face. And matter of fact, what I'm going to do is if you guys have any questions about certain functionalities in the game, like Z Soul, for example, or how costumes work and things like that, feel free to ask in the comment section below. And based on what you guys ask, I can make videos around it directly answering your questions. So like if you want to know how items work, for example, well, items are one-time uses. You can buy them from the shops, and they have different items that do different things, like power boost, speed boost, aura boost, whatever. You activate them by just pressing, I think, one of the D-pad buttons, and stuff like that. But that's essentially how the items will work. But if you have other questions on how stuff works in this game, feel free to ask in the comment section below, and I will either directly answer you, or if it's like something that everybody keeps asking about, I'll make a video directly around it so everybody can understand how X, Y, and Z works. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Punch that like button. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, or questions in regards to how anything works, feel free to add in the comment section below, like I said. And yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all you Super Sandwiches in the comment section below. Bye!